with the chairman of the board and the executives. Let me start that again. I think I see the counter now. Welcome, everyone. We want to welcome you into our live quarantine chat party. Thank you guys for joining us today. It's been a while since we've had the opportunity to interact with some of you, and definitely to see some of your faces. We used to seeing you guys at the shows and whatnot. So we wanted to do a little something special where we could all interact together and just, have a short good time during these uncertain times that we're all experiencing together. So we'll give you a few minutes to come on in, get yourself situated, and we'll get right to it shortly.
Hey, Doug.
Oh, Las Vegas is in the house.
Las Vegas.
You guys
all right.
From Mr.
My man, Doug
Borman. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. We're gonna take a couple of minutes and let everybody get in and get situated.
Hey, Doug.
And meanwhile, feel free, to share this, do a watch party, share this on your own individual pages.
I had a question for Doug. I know the answer, but is Vegas shut down?
And let us know what you guys have been up to during this time. And we can see your comments. Mr. Ron Anderson.
Y'all see who that is?
What's up, buddy?
What's going on, Ron?
Yeah. Oh, I ain't supposed to be touching my face.
Nothing like a little daytime party.
Ken just came from a Black Panther meeting, by the way, everybody. Just met with Bobby Seals.
I'm stuck.
Michelle.
Oh, there goes Michelle. Yeah. I did. They cut it short because we couldn't have more than one person.
Feel free to drop a comment. We'll do our best to respond to you.
Grand Cayman. Oh my God.
Experimental phase. So we're learning as we go. So
there was Thomas Rothschild from Grand Cayman Island.
Overlook anything. Don't hold it against us. We still got nothing but love for you.
Hey, Jackie. Okay. Hey, Charles.
All right.
Donna. Tell me
this. Donna Bigger. Hey, Donna.
Well, let me just say this until people get in.
Look like you're
free to come on in. Come on in.
We're all affected, by this quarantine, as you know, and a lot of our musician friends.
How's everybody doing?
They feel helpless because, we all want to keep you guys happy through music, whether it's music or talking to you or whatever. And chairman board and executives are,
Dodie Burns.
Hey, Dodie, how you doing? So I just want to let everybody know that, hey, we're all in this thing together. We're going to get through it. And you guys can comment as well.
Well, this coronavirus did
from England
cause a lot of musicians.
Hey, Karen.
To have to sign out and get quarantined. As a matter of fact, I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, and we are quarantined, stay at home.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the lounge and everything. I'm trying to chill out, but it is a serious event that's going on. We have to make sure that we keep our hands washed at least for 20 seconds. Keep the 6 feet distance. Keep your hand out of your face and that kind of thing. Just be safe so that the next time when the chairman of the board comes out, that you can be there. We can all have a great time.
Yeah.
Hi, Marion Payne. She's one of our biggest fans from the UK.
UK in the house. What's going on? What you got to say, Brandon?
How y'all like my shirt?
You've been painting.
Yeah, I was painting a doorway. I was standing in
just the left side of
half of the left side. Left side was by the wall, and the right side was standing in the doorway.
I figured that.
Flattered like this.
I figured that. Teresa Boyette.
Hey, Sandra Teresa. Robertson, we love you.
Drop your comments,
D, how's things in your neck of the woods in Virginia?
Not too bad. I mean, kind of like the same everywhere else. But
yeah,
we're dealing with it.
That's all we can do.
Douglas says he's on a 45 paid. 45.
Oh, Douglas, let us get some of that.
All right.
Nice.
Bryce, whenever you get ready, just go ahead.
Yeah. Ken,
All
somebody
right.
said they
Patrick.
love,
We need to be
Thanks,
they love
invented.
in your hair.
He had 3 questions.
hmm
He said he loves your shirt.
Yeah, you see that?
Appreciate it, Patrick.
You see that? Yeah, but we can't wait until these things calm down a little bit and we can get back out to do the things that we enjoy doing, which is bringing you guys classic beach music. You know, especially
Yeah, I
with
mean
now
some.
the warm weather is
Hey,
among
Lee
us.
in Lexington.
I'm sorry.
Anne Marie. Hey, Anne Marie.
Okay, hey Anne Marie, I'm
Yeah.
trying to keep up too.
Yeah. Yeah, but somebody said they had 3 questions to ask us, and I'm wondering.
Three
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah. I just
They
saw
haven't asked them yet.
Bryce.
Mhm.
So I've got 3 questions for y'all if you don't mind answering them when we're ready to take questions.
Oh, hey,
We're ready.
go ahead. We're experimenting. We're on.
Okay, Bryce, go ahead with your questions. If you could type them in for us, please. Excuse me.
God bless you, man.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Bryce
Oh,
is
interview
typing
format,
questions.
huh?
Okay. That kind of interview format, but here we go.
Yeah, I'm looking too, Bryce.
Ignore any grammar mistakes. I'm typing. Okay. Y'all have done an incredible job with arranging classic COTB songs and making them your own when performing live, while also trying to staying true to the original recordings. What would you say each member brings to the table in order to create these amazing performances during live shows? That's question 1. Somebody want to take question 1?
I'll attempt to answer question 1, and we appreciate that question, Bryce. We do try to remain faithful to the classic arrangements of the songs while also giving it some new flavor. So we have to give a lot of credit for these musical arrangements to our musical director, Mr. Jerry D. Washington, on the bass. He's got a really creative mind.
Absolutely.
So he kickstarts a lot of the arrangements, and then the rest of the guys, including Midas on keys and Rod on guitar and Jerome on drums and the horn players. Shout out to John Page. He comes up with awesome horn arrangements. So really the band, the guys who play the instruments, they're really the main, I guess, nucleus of putting the musical arrangements together. And then me,
Right.
Ken, and Thomas, we just get to sing over all that nice, beautiful music. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The one thing about that is, you know, the beauty of it all is these songs have lasted forever. But like Brandon said, when we put the arrangements, or Jerry and the rest of the guys put the arrangements on it, it takes it to a different level. You know, it's still the same song, but you got a little bit more of a sweetness on it, and that's what we love about what we do.
Absolutely. The second question, it starts with Ken. You guys have released, and I can't see any more of it.
Bryce, you may have to type your next comment, your next
I
question in
lost.
another comment.
I was trying to find that second question. I can't find it right now.
Yeah, it's here, but you'll need to retype it.
Sorry, Bryce.
Hey, Sherry. Oh,
Sherry.
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 What's up,
going
Sherry?
on? Hey, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny. What's up?
Johnny. So nobody can't see the second question?
No,
I can't find it. It's
I can't see all of it.
Can we sing something?
Wow, that's a blast from the past.
Pat.
Hey,
Mark.
Margaret. Margaret, how you doing?
Y'all
Good,
trying to do this virtual concert.
All right,
To find Bryce's other question.
The barbecue festival.
Like I said.
Oh, he just typed it.
Oh, he did? I got to. Sorry, Bryce.
Okay, here it is. Ken, you guys have released really great songs in the recent years, such as Words Left Unsaid album, and even Carolina theme material like Carolina Shuffle. Any chance of releasing new beach themed material like the mini COTB beach anthems of the 80s?
Well, funny you should say that. We have, and we haven't had a chance to work it out yet. Each one of us has songs that we feel that would lend its ear to the Carolina beach music market, but also a national market. And Words Left Unsaid was written by the incredible writers who brought you Could It Be I'm Falling in Love. And the way that went down was the fact that myself, Thomas, and Brandon, we all took leads on that song. But the writers, incredible writers, and arrangement by McKinley Jackson, my friend. Great song, great album. But yes, we will. In fact, there's another guy over in the UK. His name is Nigel Lewis.
Yeah,
he has a gem that he's written for us, and I spoke with him a couple of days ago, and you guys, Brandon, Thomas, y'all have heard it. It's going to be a good one.
Absolutely.
I think so too. You ready for the third question?
Third question. I think Ron helping us out too. He tried to help. It looks like he copied and pasted to try to help us, but go ahead.
Okay, the third question says, y'all had an incredible set list when I saw you guys last year. You even threw in I'm on my way to a better place.
Oh
which
my
some might
God.
consider a deep cut. What are some of y'all's favorite deep cuts to play?
I like Better Place. I like a lot of the material. I mean, I'm jumping in to answer. I like a lot of the material, but a Better Place is a great tune that I enjoy playing. Of course, I'm not one of the vocalists, but it's just very, very meaningful. The lyrics of the song and the whole thing about life, because at some point we all got to leave here. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's almost a mesh of a spiritual tune. You know, so it has a kind of a churchy feel, but the whole message in the song is very meaningful to me. You know,
right? And is that from Bryce?
Yeah,
that's from Bryce.
All right. So Bryce, believe it or not, that song was written back in the late '60s. But as you know, it's timeless because, like Brandon said, Maya said, we all got to leave here. Now, the experience that we had about this, that the original arrangement was real fast. So when we went to the UK, I think was it 2017, guys?
What?
Something like that. And we were sound checking with the band over there. The keyboard player started playing around with he slowed it down a little bit, and then we all got together and started, hey Ian, how you doing, man? UK. So we
Ian,
slowed it down, and everywhere we go throughout the UK, I mean, that's one of the favorite songs of the UK, period. But our arrangement has made people take listen, they cry, they love it. Golly, man, I can't think of the guy. The older guy from the UK, y'all, that was in the dressing room with us. He loved that song. He's a singer. He's a vocalist. But long story short, our arrangement.
Tommy Hunt.
Tommy Hunt.
Shout out Tommy Hunt.
Yeah, Tommy Hunt. So Tommy Hunt loved that arrangement, and so everywhere we go now, we usually do that song, and it's people have asked us to re-record it, which we probably will,
and play it at their funerals and stuff too.
Yeah, we've also played it at they played it at different funerals,
and some people have asked us if that time comes, will we please do that? You know, so that's deep,
right?
And Bryce had a second part to his third questions. Come
on with it, Bryce.
He said, can fans expect to hear any deep cuts in your upcoming shows? That's a good question. Actually,
Where's
we
Bryce
have a
from?
few new ones that we're working on.
Yep.
So yeah, there will be some new deep cuts coming to you. I don't know if Ken wants to reveal what those are yet, but
Oh yeah, we can do that.
okay.
Let them know.
Okay. Well, we are
Reveal
working
it.
on let's see, Let Me Down Easy
Yes.
and Summer Love, which
Yes.
is that's a beach love song right there. So that's gonna be a really nice one. And what's the Carolina Man?
Yeah, we have an answer with to the girls that we have a Carolina Man, which
Mhm.
Jerry D. Washington he brought that to the to the table. Jerry is basically, like Brandon said earlier, he's or a musical director, and he comes with these harebrained ideas. no, they
Yeah.
work though.
Oh yeah, that's what we do in
Yeah,
rehearsal. There we go.
he comes with these incredible ideas because he has the pulse for the for our audience. He has a pulse, and he said, "Hey guys, we need to do this, do that, do this, and do that." And like Brandon said, you will hear those songs. "Let Me Down Easy," "Summer Love," "Carolina Man," and our latest release, "Jack and Jill."
Oh yeah.
That was originally done by Ray Parker and Radio, who happens to be a friend of mine. And so we did that release. So
Where's Bryce from? I'm curious. Anybody know? Good questions, by the way.
Yeah, great questions. Any other questions anybody have?
Here is your chance.
It's now.
We have nothing but time. We all on quarantine.
Uh,
I
hey,
said
did
the
I
other
see
day.
Joyce Jacobs?
Yeah, Joyce is on here. I'm trying to keep
Yeah.
up. I'm looking at my computer as well as my phone.
hey,
Hey,
Joe.
Coco. Coco
Kansas.
from, is that Kansas?
Yeah.
Yes.
How you doing?
Coco is a great vocalist.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's a great vocalist, y'all. Get a chance to check her out.
All right. Let's see. Going back to my comments over here. I see Miss Sarah Simpson on here. Oh, she wants our favorite ice cream.
Favorite ice creams.
Ah,
That's the question, right?
butter pecan.
She wants to do what?
Well, you
Wants
know,
to
I'm
know
a
what's your favorite
Southern
ice
boy.
cream.
I like butter pecan.
Yeah, me too. You too,
As a
Thomas?
matter of fact, I like a lot of I like black walnut too.
Okay, I'm a butter pecan kind of guy over here.
And I like strawberry.
Yes, sir.
I don't like ice cream with fruit in it though, but I'll take ice cream with nuts.
Pause.
Yeah.
Hey, Ian Smith says going fishing is his favorite. Do we have it in our set list? Yes, we do, Ian.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Where you from, Ian? You got to come to a show. We play that for sure.
Ian is from the UK.
Oh, from the UK. Okay, we don't play that in the UK really, but we play that over here in the States definitely.
But we have gotten requests for that.
We might.
We had no idea, Ian, that you guys like that song. The funny thing is, D, have you ever been fishing?
Once. And I'm not going back.
Yeah, like as a youth.
I love
Okay. Well, I know Thomas is going fishing. I've never been fishing.
We got to change.
General wrote that song because he wrote it about Danny Woods. Danny Woods, every chance he got, he was always he would bring his fishing poles on the road with him. Nice. And so General said, "Man, where you going?" He said, "Man, I'm going fishing." So General, being the incredible writer that he was, in about 15 minutes he had a song called "Going Fishing," and we went in and recorded it. And now, like you said, even people in the UK love the song "Going Fishing."
Okay, we got to definitely keep that in mind.
But to answer your question, D, you went once. I've never been.
Wow. You at least got to go one time.
One time. It's very, it's
when peaceful. All this is over, we all going fishing.
Yeah, we going fishing right now. Let's see. There was another question. Somebody asked what our favorite song was to to perform. I think. Hold on.
Song to perform in concert. Douglas
I
Bourne.
don't know if I have. I like the Funky Chicken. Crowd participation ones up there with me. I like them all though. I like them all.
Yeah, I like them all too. I like to do one of the favorites I think that people like to hear is "It Ain't What You Do." I like to do it.
Yeah.
Great song.
But
and we cannot, while we're here, we cannot forget General Johnson and Danny Woods.
Oh, for sure.
Because they paved the way. They brought joy to people's hearts and souls.
Definitely.
For 50 years.
Definitely.
And it continues today with the chairman of the board, what you see now. It's Thomas Hunter, Brandon Stevens, the executives, Jerry D. Washington, Jerry Midas Hardison, Jerome Joseph,
John
Rod,
Page,
John Page. So the legacy continues, but every show we always give honor to those guys because
hey Debbie,
that's the root of it. I'm fortunate enough to have spent 42 years with those guys. And if my memory is correct, tomorrow is Danny Woods' birthday.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday in advance.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, did you know that I think what was it? The 23rd of this month was give me just a little. Was it the 23rd? Give me just a little more time's 50th anniversary.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that the other day, Thomas.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I read an article about it. Great article. Yeah, it was a great article about it.
Great article, yes. So,
Hey,
any more questions?
There's a lot coming. Brandon said he got kicked out.
Hey, Debbie.
Okay, I'm back on there. All right.
Again, we're experimenting with this, guys. This is our first time
Back
trying to interact with you guys while we're all on quarantine. Just thinking of you all at a time like this,
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is therapy for us because we can't get to you.
Absolutely.
We can't get to you, and this is therapy, and we appreciate you guys for even clicking on to talk with us.
Absolutely. I think what we're gonna have to do too, guys, once we get done, is maybe go to the chairman page and respond some as far as typing and stuff as well. They coming in so quick.
Okay.
So we'll do our best, guys. To all of our friends out there, we'll do our best to get back on the page after this
21st
and respond.
Okay. So that was the 21st that give me just a little more time was 50.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
So speaking of dates, we had to cancel some dates, and we have rescheduled a few. Can anybody remember?
This is your old homie, Michael Jackson bass player. Oh yeah, I have.
We got those dates that we can post, correct? On the screen.
Should be able to.
Okay. Let's see if they come up, and then we can add on. Okay, there we go.
I'll let the moderator.
Yeah, the moderator, she got it right there. Pause in the park.
Pause in the park has been changed to April the 10th, 2021.
Next year, it was supposed to have been April, 4th
this year?
Right.
Yeah.
That's in Pineville for all our
North Carolina Wine Festival, May
friends.
22nd, 2021.
Mm-hmm.
That was changed.
Yeah. And y'all can see that.
So now we're gonna be in D's neck of the woods. North Street Press Club will now be September 5th. And it was originally April the 3rd, I believe.
Yes. We're trying to turn some of these spring dates into some fall dates for you guys. Somebody says they're ready for the farm in Selma. Is that still on it?
Yeah, in fact, right there. Beach Fest is going to be September 20th. This had to move from a Saturday to a Sunday because most of the bands were available on that Sunday. So we look forward to seeing you guys at the farm, all our friends and fans, and also Matthews. Do we have Matthews up here?
And there's a
There it is.
Music Hall of Fame pending.
Yeah, Beach Blast for Matthews will now be October 17th. I think on that show with us, let me see. Can't think of the name of the groups now, but we're excited for whatever we have coming our way as far as concerts.
Absolutely. And hopefully this whole quarantine thing passes soon. But in the meantime, we got to follow the guidelines for our own safety and you guys as well, you know.
Right.
Well, that's almost about all the time we have. I'm just kidding.
I can't see anything. You guys see any questions?
No.
I'm looking at. I'm looking at.
I don't believe I've seen any more.
Plays, we always love hearing.
Hattie Rogers asked, "Are we coming to the beach?
Not necessarily on the screen.
Are we coming to Detroit?"
Okay, question.
Don't forget the North Carolina Hall of Fame induction is on October 15th.
Okay.
Do you have a question here?
Yeah, that's
How
right.
many songs do we perform during your shows, and how many hours do you perform per show? How many shows do you do per year? Typically, we do, I'd say, about maybe 20 songs during our show, including the medley, which is somewhere in between maybe, I guess, 15 to 20 songs per show.
Well, you know who can answer that?
Oh, D. Okay.
How many songs do you do, D?
And I don't know, about 15, I guess, about 15.
And it also depends on the window of time that we are allotted,
right,
for a particular show as well. So there's really no correct answer to that. It just depends. But you
still try to put 15 in an hour.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Brandon. What was the rest of your question? Your answer.
After the time slot expires.
The rest of the question is, how many hours do we perform per show, and how many shows do we do per year? Well, the total time of performance, if we do an executive's set, which is usually 45 minutes to 1 hour, and then the chairman of the board set is usually about an hour and a half. So total performance time is about 2.5 hours, but we do a break in between the executive and chairman of the board set. So about 3 hours. And then number of shows per year, I think we usually have in between 40 and No?
That's good. But hey, we have a special guest. We have a special guest, Shelly Clark from the Honeycomb.
Hey, Shelly, what's up? What's up?
Wanted. Young man, single and free.
I can't hear Kim.
Yeah. So Shelly wants to give me just a little more time. Absolutely. Shelly is from the Invictus Records days. She has a long history of long musical history, and still looks like she's 20 years old. And her husband happens to be the fabulous Verdine White, bassist with Earth, Wind, and Fire. Thank you guys for joining in.
Thank you. We appreciate all the love.
Thank you.
Yes, we do.
I'm trying to keep up with it, but we're doing our best.
Hey, it's almost 6 though, man. I'm gonna have to tiptoe on out of here. I
see Gail is on here. Hey, Gail.
All right, D.
All right, appreciate it.
Y'all
say man, appreciate everybody out there.
D, you gotta go. You gotta play at a church service.
Yeah.
I
gotta do an online taping. Since we can't get in the sanctuary.
Oh man. Dang.
All right. Be safe, D.
Be safe.
All right. Y'all too, man.
All right. Debbie McFadder said, "Don't forget about the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame concert."
I did mention.
Yeah, I think we posted that. Yeah, it was posted.
We did.
Thomas, I think I interrupted Thomas. When was it, Thomas?
What up,
Verdine? Gave a shout out.
Verdine, what's up, Verdine? Thanks for the shout out, man. Hey,
Howdy.
Shout out from Verdine.
We'll try to see you once all this mess is done. You know, I think you guys on tour with Carlos Santana, or Carlos Santana's on tour with you guys.
Send kids some tickets. We'll come.
No
Oh,
doubt.
yeah.
No doubt. What's up, Verdine?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. Shelly and Verdine, send us tickets. We'll definitely be there. Y'all know I'll be there, but I want the guys to experience the shows that you guys do.
Big fan
It's
of you
incredible.
guys' music too, by the way. Big fan of
Yeah,
Earth,
I mean,
Fire.
I always tell everybody it's the greatest band on earth.
I have seen you live before.
That horn section definitely crazy. Definitely.
And that bass.
That
Now,
too, for sure.
The North Carolina Music Hall of Fame induction ceremony is every October, and it's like the third Thursday of the month. Did she give a date?
This year is October 15th.
15th.
Uh-huh.
All right, so all you guys visit the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame any chance you get, because there's a lot of surprises of artists that you didn't think was in there, from Andy Griffith to Charlie Parker. Not Charlie Parker. Oh my God, my mind went. Oh, Maceo Parker. That's what I was thinking
Maceo
of.
Parker.
Yeah.
Shelly says she's gonna hook us up.
That'll be nice.
Awesome.
It would be.
But October 15th, you said, Thomas?
Yeah, it's the second Thursday.
Second Thursday. We're looking forward to it.
Yes.
Awesome, Debbie. Debbie is the chairperson for the North Carolina Music Hall of Fame.
Okay.
She does a great job. Huh?
I just saw something that said the second Thursday.
And she's the daughter of the great Clyde McFadden.
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
And her brother is Ron McFadden, who sings with the Drifters.
It's awesome. Awesome stuff there. Well, I guess we got a few minutes. My percentage on my phone is on 20. I think I started out when we jumped on at 5 for the pre-prep at 70-something%.
Hey, well, you all stay tuned. We're going to have some different things for you when you hear the chairman of the board coming online to do another quarantine chat. We may even be able to have you talk to us.
Yeah. Hey, and also,
okay,
if you go to our website, you'll be able to stream our new single. You know, Jack and Jill. Like I said, written by Ray Parker. Great band, great musician. Ray Parker and Radio. So we, go to chairmanoftheboard.com and you can stream Jack and Jill, our version of that. And the way that song came about was the fact that a DJ down in this area is suffering from Alzheimer's. And one of his favorite songs is Jack and Jill. And so he gave it to us to do, and I hope we did it justice, but we've been getting great response from that. And I want to shout out our manager, Marty Gibbs.
Marty,
yeah, Marty is doing a great job for us. And I got to shout out the merchandise team, Joyce Jacobs, Randy Moser,
Teresa,
Tazz Cole for putting all this together.
Teresa Anderson as well.
And Teresa Anderson, absolutely. And I want to thank you guys for hanging in with us, and we can hardly wait to see you. Believe
me. Yeah.
And I know Earth, Wind, and Fire and Verdine. I know y'all ready to kick it. So are we. Any parting words, guys?
Everybody, first of all, thank you for joining us today. Again, just experimenting, seeing what
I know Earth, Wind, and Fire and Verdine. I know y'all ready to kick it. So are we.
We got a little playback action going on. Is that everybody heard that?
I heard it.
You heard that? Okay, a little playback. Oh, that's a computer. Thank y'all for joining us today as we experiment with this, just so we could interact. You guys can see our faces. It's been a while. we would typically be out on the road, but due to the circumstances that are affecting us globally, we kind of stuck in the house for a little bit. Safety first, you know what I mean? Safety first. Without health, there's no wealth. But thank y'all for signing on, joining us. And in the meantime, check out the website. We also have a YouTube page. I'm not sure if that's a bullet point or not, but YouTube channel, it's Chairman of the Board on YouTube. And, you know, just stay safe and peace and love, all that good stuff. I'll let the rest of the guys say their closing words.
One more question did come in. Where are we recording since Studio East has closed? And shout out to Tim.
Nice. I'm glad you said that. Tim Eaton, Mark Stallings has been a part. In fact, we look at them as being the 4th and 5th members of Chairman of the Board. They have always been on the production end, and Tim Eaton with his engineering prowess. So to answer the question, Tim Eaton has moved his studio. He now has a home studio, and that's where we recorded Jack and Jill, at his home studio. And you're right, Brandon. Shout out to Tim Eaton and Mark Stallings.
Oh yeah, and shout out to Ellie Warren from across the pond in the UK.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She just joined the chat. She says, "Nice fro, Ken."
Everybody loving the
Yeah. Hey, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grow my hair all the way out until this coronavirus is done. So my hair might be like Midas's down my back.
Yeah. I mean,
he keeps it tied up, but his fro is out to here.
The salons are closed right now.
And Ellie is a great saxophonist. She did great with us when we toured over there, 2018, I think it was. And
over here too.
And she's come over here twice and played with the band.
And shout out the boys, George and Henry.
Oh yeah, George and Henry. What's good?
And Henry, if they're tuned in with you, Ellie, we saying hey to George and Henry as well. All right, I guess that's our time, folks. We're gonna probably jump.
Wait a minute, hold on. Did you say goodbye, Thomas?
Oh, my bad. I just
well, you all know how I feel about you.
Tell him, Thomas.
Huh?
Tell him how you feel.
And you know how I feel about you, and you know how I'm going crazy because I miss doing what I do.
Yeah,
It's gonna be all right. We're gonna put it in the hands of the great architect of the universe, God.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
Because that's all we can do. The world is under whole entire world is under a negative force, but I think with prayer and doing what we need to do, if we can overcome this, and we'll be seeing you soon.
Absolutely. We want to thank everybody for tuning in to this video chat, and we'll schedule another one soon so you guys can keep up with what we're doing. I encourage everybody to stay safe, follow the rules from the local and national authorities, and find some good things to do to entertain yourself. Read that book that you've always wanted to read. Learn something new. Start getting some ideas together for a project that you always wanted to complete or whatever it is. And special thoughts and prayers to those who have been laid off from their jobs during this time and are trying to find a way to make ends meet. And we definitely sympathize with you and empathize with you. I know it's a difficult time for a lot of people, but we want to just tell everybody to stay encouraged and to utilize all the resources that you can to, if necessary, file for, benefits, unemployment or whatever the case may be. There are some programs out there, but I just, wish the best for everybody. And we love all of you. Appreciate you joining us this afternoon.
And pray.
All right. Well, I'll sign this thing off.
Pray.
On behalf of
6 feet, remember, 6 feet apart.
Yeah. And like Brandon said, now's the time for somebody, a lot of guys and women say, I wish I had played this instrument. Now it's time for you to learn this. Learn, pick up what you need to the instrument you thought you wanted to play. It's time to do it now. You got time to do it. You can learn. There's so many programs online. In fact, I think if you go to YouTube, there's
they got tutorials
tons
for everything.
Tutorials, absolutely.
I learned how to stretch shoes one time from YouTube.
But as the guys, on behalf of all the guys, they told you how they feel about you and how we feel about you. And my wife is wanting me to say something, but I'm not going to say it.
Yeah,
go ahead and say it.
She wants me to say.
Go ahead.
What?
Hey, anybody who has an extra roll of toilet paper, I'm going to send you our address.
Oh, we got you. Y'all need some toilet paper?
No, we don't need nothing. She just talking.
Ken, just cut some of that hair off little by little. You'll be all right.
Oh,
man.
Hey, but thank you guys. Thank Tazz Cole. Thanks the whole for moderating this thing and all our friends. We love you, and we can't wait to get out there to see you. And Miss Lisa, thank you. All our special friend Crystal, all our special friends that that continue to support us, and well, all you guys know who you are. So
they go, little Midas wants to be seen right quick.
Oh, there he is. What's going on?
They say, hey, buddy.
Isaiah,
hey, buddy.
Chat.
Yeah.
All right. So look forward for another chat in the future, and we love you guys.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Peace, love. Stay safe. Pray. We see you soon.
All right.
Sanitize.
All right.
Peace.